Hello, Mr. President, and my fellow Toastmasters. Uh, so we had a wonderful speech, probably the first icebreaker speech from LF. So a big round of applause for her. Sometimes it needs a lot of courage to stand here and, break the ice, as we call it. One of the first things that I noticed is you started your speech with a note, breaking the barriers is possible. So it was quite a positive opening in itself, that barriers indeed is possible to be broken. And you crafted your story really well in terms of sharing your journey, right from how you started across your life in Turkey, moving across to Paris, moving to other parts of the world, and then just living across in Singapore. It provided a lot of insight in terms of how your life has transformed and how you have broken the barriers, and I would say the boundaries across multiple countries and the multiple societies in various phases of your life. You also provided and emphasized on some of the factors that made you break barriers. Few of them were like identity, how you made your way to fight with it and live with it, and then you established across multiple countries. The courage, the curiosity that you always had to learn things, new things, and keep on moving across. You also draw parallels across the Western world in terms of how life has been different there, and it has indeed not been very easy for you to live with this journey. So indeed it was probably a very good speech that you crafted. There are some of the things that possibly will help in future. One of the things is you can own the stage, like you can move across the stage where you can own that. Maybe you can start asking an audience that, can you give me some of the examples where you can engage the audience, where it helps them, what barriers they faced and how they have broken that. So that will help to engage the audience a bit more. The other thing which I would, try to highlight is, it was your story. So you could have owned it a little bit more, and you could have gone a bit more ahead in terms of expressing that with much more, I would say, a positive grit, because it has been your story. And I think a little bit of preparation would have added a bit more, I would say, the grandness in terms of how you have delivered it. But overall, it was a great speech, and I wish you all the best for all the future speeches, Alif. Thank you so much.